Let's make sure that we are live.
We are live.
Yes, we are live. Alright, let's try the polls. Oh no, yes, Marina. Let's do this. Come on. I was not trying to shove him off. Uh-oh. Lagging. Oh, the dirty air, man! Brittany! Hey! I did nearly kill that guy. How have you been? Oh God! What a move by the Lambo! Holy, oh my God! What the heck was that? Whoa! What a finish! Oh, and he doesn't even get a penalty for that. Yeah, free P3. I mean, I think I was gonna get it anyway. Or maybe at least P4, but yeah, dang. That was intense. But hey, I'll take it. So anyways, as I was saying, hey Brittany, how have you been? Yeah. Yeah, that I will be honest, I got a little nervous because I thought I was gonna get caught up in that. Yeah, that I will be honest, I got. Oh, cool! What made you choose Texas? Fair. Yeah. Quiet is nice. And who knows, maybe if you're lucky you'll move in next to the Schumacher Ranch. Nice. Quiet, but yeah, quiet is really good because like it can be very therapeutic. I'm glad I live in a quiet area as well. In fact, I think I'm the loudest one in the area. What I get? It's got some great man. Nice. Wait, you have a kid? When did this happen? When did what? Hang on. When did that happen? Oh, I was about to say. I know it's been a while, but like, what? that's quite a revelation. But well, congratulations if that's gonna happen next year. Oh, congrats. That's really wonderful. I'm very happy for you. Yeah. Because moving overseas with a child would, I assume, be quite the task. Yes, indeed. Less paperwork. Less paperwork is always good. I mean, I just got my passport recently, so I'm finally able to go explore more countries. That's the big that's important. Well, if all goes according to plan, the first place I'm going to be going is Montreal for the Grand Prix next year. If all goes according to plan. But the main bucket list place I want to go is Japan. I would love to go see F1 race in real life. Speaking of F1, I have not seen the Abu Dhabi season finale for this year yet. So if you have any info, shush. But yeah, I have gone to IMSA and GT America in real... Don't tell me anything, please. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, the next place I want to go to after Canada is... Thank you. It's a dream to go to Japan because there's so much stuff there that I would want to see. From the historical areas to the car culture to the anime nerd culture. I mean, like, I would love to go there one day. And of course, Suzuka. Yeah, I want to go there. Yeah. Where would you want to go in Japan? Kyoto would be cool. Kyoto has a little bit of everything, doesn't it? Anything in specific in Kyoto that makes you want to go there? Yeah. Yeah, that's the great part. But you also have to make sure you grab the right train. I have heard so many stories of people who I had a family member who went to Japan who said that so long as you know what you're doing, the trains are the easiest, most perfect way to travel. But I've also heard stories of people who are not careful who have gotten lost because they don't know the trains. But yeah, Japan is the big one that I want to go to. What do you mean I got hit? Whatever. Yep. Oh. Alright, we gotta serve this penalty. Yeah, that's the other thing. This thing has a great. I think he got tapped, but this one has oversteer if you're not careful, which I love because I could go back to my old driving style, which is one of the reasons why I started having trouble with Gran Turismo. Was my driving style started to become impossible to use. Yeah, I hated so like everything you did, you would get understeer. But now I can really turn the car again. Cuz while I do have my wheel and pedal set up, I'm so lazy I don't really set it up. So I mainly do controller. But yeah, I try to do oversteer. Brats. Yeah, it's fun because it's more relaxed in a way. I love my wheel, but I just don't want to set it up every time. I still remember when I first... Yeah, exactly. I still remember when I first upgraded to PS5 and played Gran Turismo 7 and felt the adaptive trigger, and I was like, oh my god! That was so fun. Down the inside, down the inside. Yes! I don't think I shoved him off. Come on, come on. This track is fun. At certain times and in certain cars. Okay. Try going around the outside this time. Is it? Nice. What a move! I'm sorry if I just blew your ears out. What's your opinion on the 296? Yeah, that's what you gotta do in racing. Alright. That's fair. That's your opinion. I mean, I love the 458. That was my childhood Ferrari. but the 296 feels great. All right, this is going to be really risky here. No, it's not. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Usable first gear. Yeah, that's true. Find myself in the middle of the track. No! No! Damn it! Oh, dang sausage curbs, man. Oh, I'm mad. It's okay. We're gonna at least get 6. I'm gonna have to wait till the race is done so I can read that full message. I'm gonna get P5! P5! If I didn't mess up, it would have been P4. Alright, what did you say comparing them? Because YouTube sucks. Pros and cons both. What if I had him forced to choose one? Okay. 458's a great one. I could never control it very well. I tried, I couldn't. Yeah. Yeah. I like a little bit of oversteer, but like not to the point in which I'm drifting around every corner. And that was the hardest part of finding a new car after the Spec 2 update was I couldn't find a car that fit my driving style because everything understeered. Oh, I'm sure. It's beyond my skills, though. I purposefully took a break from Gran Turismo when they announced Spec 3. Because I knew they were going to change the physics. And I didn't want to go into Spec 3 having done so much of Spec 2 that I was trying to drive old physics and new physics. So I took a break so I could feel like I'm starting fresh. Oh, are they? Man. Maybe I'm just crazy. Huh. Alright. Maybe maybe I should try to drive my GT4Z around a track and see if it's drivable again. Because that's what really frustrated me, was my perfectly built GT4Z became undrivable. Oh. Come on, speed and power. I did feel. Oh, of course I tried Gilles Villeneuve in Abu Dhabi. I did. Oh, for my first stream of Spec 3, I did the Super Formula race around Gilles Villeneuve, and it was going really well until the last lap when my rear tires gave out and I dropped from first down to 12th. I was so sad. Yeah, it's especially hard because you have to really preserve your tires. Yeah, that's what makes it so great. I love Gilles Villeneuve. It's like a really good mix of permanent circuit and road circuit. It's a great flowing, fast track, and I love it. And it offered up some great picturesque photos scenes. So of course I took photos of the Ferrari at the track. Because of course I had to take some photos of it driving by the lake. Yeah, because of all the marbles, it's really tough. I mean, it's no Suzuka, but you know, nothing is. It's no Suzuka or VIR. I'm sorry. Is it every time I ride the curb? Do you cringe? Does it make you cringe every time I ride the curb? Oh man. Yeah, that's fair. I'll try. I'll try to do better. Yeah, it's those damn sausage curbs. I hate them so much. They don't serve a purpose other than ruining the race. I mean, like, there were so many examples of them needing to be removed. Because we all remember Monza 2021. And then, of course, Abby Eaton in the W Series breaking her spine. And then I forget his name, but I think it was Formula 3 in Monza where the car just got launched into the air and over the fence. It was insane. It was F3, yeah. That was really scary to see. I couldn't imagine being in the car for that. That poor kid. I mean, of course he was okay, but... Oh, he did? Oh. It's like they need the sausage curbs are just... And it's also the fact that they put them on, like, so close to the apex of the corner that if you're just a little bit off, you hit them and your race is ruined. Yeah. I remember Abby Eaton's accident in W Series, and I was like, oh my god, what happened? What did she do? And she hit the curb, and it just went, the front wheels just went up and then slammed back onto the ground, and I was just like, oh my gosh. It hurts to think about. I mean, the GT drivers have it a little bit better because they have actual suspension, but it's still so firm that it's uncomfortable, and then man, that Ferrari looks good. But I still do hold a soft spot for the 458. And the livery I put on has my liveries have gotten better mainly because they're all the same. I got made fun of by another Discord member that, like, he did a subtle jab that all of my liveries are the same. Yeah, that's cool. I'm running the bone stock package. And I've thought about changing it a little bit. And I also like on the F3500B yes, also with the F3500B, That's cool. You make it look like the Benetton, you can make it look like a Jordan. So many options. I know! You could put the Renault in it. I haven't done that yet, but I want to. I'm saving up to do that. I spent all my money getting the 296 and the F3500B. I spent all of my money on that. It was hilarious. Nice! That's awesome. But I was really happy when that is really lucky. I was really happy when they announced that they were bringing the 296 in, because my other biggest complaint, was the lack of modern GT3. This guy is driving really, really aggressive. Gee, thanks. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting beaten up here. I am. But the good thing is, I am happy to be a bully back. Yeah, whoops, my finger slipped. I don't know, I understeered, I tried to avoid the accident, but you know. Yeah, I felt really bad. That's another thing. If they put the modern BMW GT3 and GT4 in, I would use those, because I love the look of the M4 Evo. I understand. Because I'm a huge fan of Turner Motorsports over here in the States, in IMSA. Yeah! I lost time! What do you mean? Anyways, I love Turner Motorsport. One thing I am really looking forward to next year in the world of GT racing is, for GT America, we're getting a new category labeled GT, labeled SRO3, which is GT3, but allowing for older cars. So you can have, I don't know the exact year allowance, but I believe you could use the 458 GT3. You could use the. I heard a rumor that someone would be showing up with a Bentley GT3. So I'm very excited for that, because when I went to GT America this past year, the one of the race for that category was like really sparse, and they're doing this so that we could get a bigger field next year. So I'm really looking forward to that. But it still doesn't make up for the fact that Nissan cut the GT4Z! I'm still so sad about that! After only 2 years, they killed it. It was still a baby. No, it wasn't really a flop. It was well, I mean, kind of a flop, because it was essentially a 370Z, but prettier and slightly heavier. But the biggest reason why is because Nissan was losing money that they didn't have on it. Because everyone knows that Nissan is currently in having financial issues, and so they had to cut the GT4 because no one else was. There was only like 4 teams using it, and exactly. That's what. So they pulled the plug on it after only 2 years. No. Technically 1 year, because Tech Sport Racing used the Z's in 2023 when they were still in development. They were the development team, and then when they saw that it was actually kind of good, Nissan put it out for everybody to use, and then 3 other teams picked it up. No. Yeah, I think 3 teams used it. Flying Lizard was one of them. Yeah. Flying Lizard was using the Z, which was huge in my opinion. And then they just pulled the plug on it because they didn't have the money to finance it anymore. So I was so sad. Yeah, it was so beautiful too. It was glorious. Sounded great, looked great. I know, it's great. Because Audi is being stupid and pulled the plug on the R8, which was, in my opinion, one of the only good Audis they ever made that exist. me and Audi have a little bit of a rocky relationship right now. Yeah. That's like the electric GTR. They take a great car and they're ruining it by electrifying it. I've seen one. I've actually seen one of those and listened to one of those in person. It was at a Cars and Coffee that I went to, and it was interesting, I will say. I mean, granted, I will give it this. It looks nice. It looks good. It's very reminiscent of the old Charger, like the Dukes of Hazzard Charger. But that's all it has, in my opinion, honestly. That's all it's got going for it. I don't like the Dyson fake, I don't like the fake engine revving. If you want to go that route, get an Ioniq 5N. It's cheaper, better looking, more practical. Is the Ioniq 5N faster? It probably is. I think the Ioniq 5N and the Ioniq 5, let me start over. I'm ADDing right now. I need to slow down. The Ioniq 5N and even the normal Ioniq 5 are the only electric cars that I would willingly own. Oh, yeah. Because I think the Ioniq 5 is the best looking, and with the N, it's the best sounding and the best driving electric car. I mean, I've never had the privilege of driving an Ioniq 5 or an Ioniq 5N, but I have had the privilege of driving a Taycan and a Mach-E, and so, but the Mach-E was not the best, and the Taycan was nice. The interior of the Mach-E was nice. I just didn't like its turning radius. That was a Code Brown moment right there. That was so scary. But yeah, or maybe the BMW i4. That's also a nice looking one. Mainly because it's just a four-door M4 electric M4. I agree. Well, I do agree. Unfortunately, that's not the direction the future is going. I still, to this day, think that we should not invest in electric cars and we should invest in synthetic fuels. Because I think that because I know there are some studies that are trying to take carbon dioxide that's already in the air and convert it into a burnable fuel. I don't know, but I know there are some synthetic fuels that give off a net zero carbon emission. Good, because those were ugly. That was very aggressive. I mean, Mercedes EVs were never the prettiest to look at, and also didn't. I don't think, and they didn't really have anything special. I know, that's the worst part, is that, I mean, but they only made like 3 petrol cars. I think Tiguan, the Golf, and then I think the Jetta. Oh God. The Golf was so iconic. You can't turn a Golf electric. That would be tragic. Oh wait, no, they already made an electric Golf. Never mind. Right? Or am I crazy? I mean, I already knew about the Golf wagon, but like a crossover, we don't need that. Was that a Supra? Oh, it is a Supra. Cool. Oh, the Mitsubishi, man, is gone really downhill, honestly. Because they stopped making the Lancer Evo. Oh my God, I saw one of those, and I cringed. I saw it, and I was, because the Eclipse is so cool, but the crossover, oh my God, I cringed. No, the first thing I did was Eclipse crossover. Wait, isn't the Eclipse the sports car? And then I looked it up and I got so mad. A friend of mine in high school bought an Eclipse, and a thing I would do. Yeah. One of the things I would do was I would call it my trunk challenge, and because I was one of the tallest ones in the class. I would try to see if I could fit in trunks. And I don't know how I did it, but I managed to fit in the trunk of a Mitsubishi Eclipse. I think I was like 6 foot at the time, maybe 6'1". Now I'm like 6'2", almost 6'3". I mean, I had my growth spurt during pandemic. Yeah, pandemic was interesting for me. But yeah, I don't know how I managed to. And the funny part about me being in the Eclipse was, yes, it was tight, but I could still like move around a little bit. But then, 5.2 isn't tiny, is it? Is it? I don't know what classifies as small. But yeah, the funniest part about when I was in the Eclipse trunk was... Oh, is it? Okay. Was when I was in the trunk, they had pulled it onto a drive-on lift, like an alignment rack for my auto tech class. And while I was inside, everybody started to walk away, and I was like, oh, okay, they're probably going to let me out now. And then I felt the car start rising. And I started to panic and banged on the window. I was like, let me out first! Because they had started to lift the car up. Then someone heard me and stopped and opened the trunk so I could get out. That was yeah. I was so scared. Like I was worried about that I was gonna get trapped for. Yeah, but no one. I think people forgot that or not forgot, but like, I don't know if people didn't know I was in there, if they forgot that I was in there, or if they did that on purpose to scare me. But yeah, that was funny. But you would be surprised how many trunks a 6-foot person could fit into. I don't know why I did it, but I just thought it was funny. Yeah. He's been in a few of the races that I've done. Yeah, I know. I'm used to it at this point. I've become numb to it. Oh, he's got the sky livery. That's cool. Man, the dirty air is really ruining me. That was a good corner. One thing I have noticed is that the racing online has gotten a lot closer. I gave back the position. Whatever. Come on. What is he doing? Yeah, big time. Come on, will I be able to make it to the point? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be fine. I do really like this track a lot. It's a good track for like everything. Like it's got stuff for like every classification of car. Like you could do a good Formula car race. You could do, as you can see, great GT3 racing. And then it's also got all the variations, so you could do slower cars like the GT4s and the other ones. Alright, I'm doing very average, but I'm consistent. Hey, I got driver rank and sportsmanship rank up. Oh, I was driver rank B for a while. Yeah. Just let that be known. I was up there for a while, and then I kept getting I got a string of really bad lobbies, which sent me back down to C. I am. I will at some point in my Gran Turismo career reach A rank one of these days. When? Whenever my ADHD brain feels like it. I work Mondays and Tuesdays, and I work more in the mornings, and I work until 2 o'clock on Saturdays. Oh yes, that would be awesome. I would love to do that. It's been so long. I remember back in the day when we would do all the back in the day. It was not that long. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I remember the back when it was open lobby. Oh, those were fun. Those were the days. I would love to join you for some lobbies, so that would be fun. I'm basically online whenever I feel like it, or I can, more like it. But definitely afternoons, usually like between 12 and 6. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I tried traction control off. I can't do it. Or maybe I should try it now. Because like that's the only assist that I have is traction control. Yeah, I remember for a good, like, solid several months where I was good enough to not do traction control. And then Spec 2 came out. And this is yeah, there you go. That's fair. Keep it nice and even. I'm better at traction control with the controller than I am with the wheel. In fact, I still spin even with the wheel because I mash the throttle too much. But with the controller, it's much easier to control throttle and brake output with the controller. Yeah, I know it is, but it's just it takes some getting. Oh, I'm killing it right now. The only assist that I probably will never turn off is automatic transmission, because maybe I should try it. Yeah, but I think I should at least. I'm doing all right. Ugh. Yeah. All right, I'm doing all right. All right, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Not too much. Well, I'm doing all right now. I think I was doing all right. Let's do this. Rick's koala again, man. Let's do this. Alright, good set, good first two cores. Dirty air, man. Oh no! I'm gonna get a penalty for that. Watch. No, I didn't show him off track, so I guess that's fine. Oh, I have so many shorts of me getting penalties and losing my absolute mind on this channel. favorite one is me getting a penalty, a 4-second penalty, and then not giving me an actual reason. They just gave me a 4-second penalty. That was unlucky. I definitely feel faster. Come on. No, the dirty air! No! Almost held the drift. Almost held that. No! Oh, what the f... Save that, though. What? definitely going to be losing points now. Wrong button. Rats! Oh. Rats. Ugh, that was bad. That was really bad. Mainly because I got unlucky. You know what? I'm not going to save up for the V10. I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to sell something. How much is the V10 swap? But first, let us all turn up our volumes so we can hear beauty. Ready, everybody? Volumes up. Oh, it's so good. That V10, man. I mean, I personally grew up with the V8s, but I need tissue. Okay. Let us see how much the V10 swap is on this car. 1.1 mil. Okay. So I need to sell a car that could get me 1.1 mil, and then I could sell something for 100,000. It's gonna be tough. Oh, this is really tough. I mean, I guess I could sell... I guess I could sell this silhouette. And then sell a $500,000 card. Could I theoretically sell that and then just buy the engine? I want to do that and see if I can. Because if I could get the engine... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Done. The engine swap. Yay! Now I got to go drive this. Now we drive it, and yeah, what track do we drive it at, though? Do we do Abu Dhabi? Yeah, let's do it. Get some nighttime shots. Oh, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. Needs longer gear ratio, I think. Alright, it was nice hearing from you! Oh. It was nice seeing you, talking to you again, Brittany. You have a good one. Okay. I as much as I want. At least for this car, I need traction control. Oh, yeah. That's a great picture. I would love if we could get the a 2011 F1 car in, specifically the MP4 26. But the biggest car the car that I want in this the most is the P34. That would make me so happy. Sparks! 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 Well, first I need to take a picture like that. That's a great shot. Oh, I like a good shot of flame. Oh! That's cool! Now let's slow it down. That one viewer is me. And no one will know that I went off. All right. Cool. I think I'm gonna call it there. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. Thanks to anybody who tuned in live. Have a great one.